Hey everybody, how's it going? Alright, we're back with another video. Today, I'm drawing. I had a great character in my head. Like, for the longest time, I've just been like, I can't get this idea for a character out of my head. So I figured I'd draw it and kind of flesh out the character at the same time in the middle of the video. So here we go. The idea for the character is basically, I just had like this picture of like a guy in like a mascot costume, like one of those, you know, like, I guess just a mascot costume. And like, he has to be in this costume for some odd reason. So like, so basically he just has to always walk around in a mascot costume. And I was thinking like maybe it's like some kind of dumb thing where it's just like to seal his power, and if like he gets out of the mascot costume, his power gets unsealed, and then like he's too powerful and destroys everything. Or like maybe there's like some kind of darkness sealed in it. He's got to be sealed in the, wait, what? Oh, hold on, someone just knocked on the door. Alright, I'm back. There's the UPS guy. So I'm home alone, so I've got to do everything right now. But anyway, the idea for this guy was basically, for some odd reason, he's got to be like in this mascot suit, which like seals some kind of power. At first I was thinking like the guy has like this dark power inside of him, and he's got to be in this mascot suit to keep it from being unleashed. But then I was like, that kind of seems like he's being possessed and such, and I was like, I'd rather not do that. So like I'm trying to think like maybe he's got so much power that he's got to like, this dampens his power, and it's obviously some sort of like magical mascot suit. Anyway, I also thought it would be kind of cool because there could be like this other character. I've already like planned it out. Like there's this character who like has to like sew up his costume to make sure it stays in good condition, because like it's very important that he stays in this. So like there's this person who like always like patches up his mascot suit to make sure it all is like stay in shape, because if it like gets if it gets in bad condition, the power could escape or whatever. I don't know. But basically the whole idea is I just kind of had an image of like this guy in a mascot suit in my head, and then I was just like, okay, let me just try to figure out a way to actually make a good story out of it. And I'm still working on it, of course, but it's coming together pretty nice, and I like it. I've already like designed some of this guy in my sketchbook. Like I've got some drawings like done just to kind of flesh out what this guy is going to look like, and I thought that it ended up looking pretty good, and I'm actually kind of excited about this character. I've got a lot of character ideas and stuff. It's almost too much for me. Like I've always got so many different cool like ideas for stories and characters, and like I can't get them like out and fast enough because my brain just keeps creating more, and I just get all stressed. Like I've got this other really cool story idea that I might make a video on. But for now, I'm talking about this guy. So I'm trying to think, because like I'm thinking this guy is like he's trapped in like a mascot suit, and there's this person who has to sew up his suit and maintain the suit so that the power doesn't get unleashed or whatever. I don't know really, but basically that's the whole idea. And now I've got to think of more stuff. So I'm thinking the character who like has to sew up his costume and maintain it's probably gonna be a girl, and there could be some romance and stuff in there. You don't know, but basically that could be a thing. Some people like that, including myself. But I need to come up with like the whole idea for this story, and like his story really, because like so far I know that he's got to be in this mascot suit, and he's got to deal with all the annoyingness that comes from it, and such and such and such. And then maybe it could be like the average people like try to come for him to like stop him because he's too dangerous and they have to put a stop to it. But that's kind of cliche-ish. This story idea is actually harder for me to think of, because I like this idea, but it's hard to make it like not cliche and just another thing like that where this guy's just super powerful and blah blah blah. He might like he works at like carnivals and stuff because he has to be in the mask. That'd be cool. He just kind of works as like a mascot for some kind of thing because he's always got to be in that, and he's like, it's the only job I can have because I'm always in this. So he probably works at all sorts of stuff like circuses and carnivals and all sorts of that kind of stuff, which would be super cool. I like that idea. And then obviously something would happen that would like throw him into some kind of situation. Maybe I don't know, because like I want it to have something to do with why he's in the mascot suit. Maybe he like gets fed up with the mascot suit, and he's like tries to figure out how to not that. I mean, that could be classic, but it would work. He just has to figure out how to not be in the mascot suit anymore, and like the girl who fixes it up goes with him and such and such. And that could be a cool idea. And like maybe I don't know, it's really hard. I'm probably gonna have to think about this like past the video just to kind of flesh it out, because I'm having a hard time. And also I'm drawing at the same time as I'm thinking. It's a little bit of a hard time, but we can do it, or I can do it. I don't you guys can do it too, I guess. I don't know, but But yeah, I really like the idea for this character, and it could be a really good story if I really try to figure out what's gonna happen and such. So I'm actually really happy about this guy. Excited to see where the story goes. But for now, it's really hard trying to think of what I'm gonna do. But I'm sure it'll work out. So we've got kind of a general mascot looking thing. You know, he's just got like little, it almost looks like a stuffed animal, which I think is pretty cool. There's probably a big zipper in the back. Maybe there's like this zipper thing right here that you can kind of barely see. Zips down and he gets out from the back, but I mean, he obviously doesn't. It's probably like chained up and stuff, so he just to make sure he doesn't get out. But yeah, I like the idea because like it's just gonna have to show him like doing normal daily life stuff, and then but in a mascot costume, and like he's just gonna be like so depressed and just like so embarrassed just walking down the street in a huge mascot costume, and everybody's just like, what the hell? And he's just like, ugh. Why? But I think that could be funny, but also like make you feel bad for this guy because he's got to deal with all this stuff, and he's probably like, you know, kind of bitter, at least at the beginning. He's just like, why? And then maybe he gets fed up with it and tries to figure out how to not be in the suit, you know. But it could be really cool. I'm just trying to figure out like what the real premise, like the actual thing is, because like I don't want it to just be like he's running from the government who's trying to like do experiments on him, and I don't want it to just be like an old, you know, whatever. It could be a comedy, but I feel like this is dealing with like stuff that should probably be taken a little more seriously, like this poor guy. It's just like trapped in a mascot costume. But yeah, I'm not quite sure like where the story would go. If you guys have any ideas, please comment down below. That would be amazing. I could really use some of that help. But yeah, really, this character's looking pretty good. So basically, should he have a tail? I don't think so. Mascots don't really have tails unless it's just like a little floppy tail. Maybe that could work. Also, whenever I was drawing this, I was just like, it's clearly an animal. I mean, look at the hand and like such and such. But like when I draw the face that I had the idea for, it's just like, what animal is it? And it's just like maybe through the whole show or whatever it is, comic, I don't know. It'd just be like, what is this guy? Like, what animal is this? But anyway, now that we're done with the body, I guess I'll go with the head. Like my idea for this was he just has like big button eyes like this. Like he's just got big button eyes, button, and it's just kind of like slightly creepy, also kind of weird, and he's just like the blank expression the whole time. And then something is like, do we give him a nose? I kind of like that. And then what ears? Should he just have like regular human ears? Maybe like that. This is how I did it in the sketch. Just kind of gave him like stitched on ears. But I don't know if I like that or not. That's pretty good. And I was thinking the head was a little big, but I mean, it's a mascot. It's actually probably a little small for a mascot, but I'm gonna leave it. And so then maybe give him like a hat, because like I kind of want him to be like it looks like kind of a kid friendly thing, just like kind of goofy and just like, you know, because mascots are like for kids. And so he's just kind of trying to blend in, makes it like looks a bit silly. Gives him the hat, just kind of looks like he's just some kind of theme park mascot. I really like the idea of him like working at like a theme park or something, because he has to. And he's just like, and you know, I think that'd be pretty cool. This is basically the whole sketch done. I feel like I should really do something more. I realized halfway through that I really wasn't giving him a good pose. He's just standing there, but I kind of like this one actually, because it kind of just shows his like he's basically just like why? Just like he's just staring there. He's just like why? He's just so distraught. So yeah, I actually kind of like this pose. It's not super dynamic, but it's kind of just staring there. I finished this sketch really quick because I already had the kind of idea for it. What could I do to just give it a little more flair? Because like it feels really good, but then it just feels too easy, you know. It's just like this is just how he looks. I want to give him some kind of like more than this. And like a tail, I feel like that's a bit much. Maybe he's got magic power leaking out of him. That's kind of cool. It lets you know that he's not just a mascot. He's like got power sealed away in him. I'll leave it for now. Maybe I'll erase it later. But so yeah, the whole idea is this guy's trapped in a mascot suit. Well, he's not trapped. He's in there because he's got to contain the power within him, and it's like some kind of magic mascot suit. And I guess maybe they like eventually figure out where it comes from, and maybe they figure out how to get rid of his, you know, or seal his power without the mascot suit. This is looking pretty good. Maybe, I mean, I could give him a smile, like a fake, like pasted on smile, because he's a mascot, you know, like something like this. That kind of looks weird. I kind of like it. I need to do a little better about it. So yeah, that's pretty much done. I could do the line art now. I really have to. I mean, it takes forever, but I kind of like that actually. I'm trying to. Should I leave the smile or not? Like, I kind of like it because like it's like the mascot's just like looks happy because it's a mascot suit, but inside he's just like, why? And everybody's just like, he's got to act happy while he's at the carnival, but then he's just like. so it's kind of funny that his mascot suit looks happy, and it also kind of looks creepy, like all that stuff does. Like any like thing that's supposed to be happy, like clowns, always ends up just looking creepy. So that could work actually. I think I'm gonna leave it. But that pretty much finishes the sketch. I'm really liking this guy. I guess I'll just cut to whenever I'm done with the line art. I mean, like, I don't know if you guys care to see it, but it's easier for me to do line art when I'm not talking. So yeah. So I might just cut here and jump cut to whenever the line art's done, so we can just get to coloring, which is probably more interesting. I don't know what's more interesting. I don't know what I'd rather watch, but yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do the line art now. See you guys then. Hey everybody, welcome back. I finally finished the line art. It actually didn't take too long. I was surprised. I think it only took like 14-20 minutes, which is weird, but anyway, I'm done now and it's time to color. Here's the part that's gonna be hard, because I did not plan color at all. Like, I have no idea what the color is gonna be. For some reason I'm thinking like grayish blue, like this maybe, but that's all I got. Like that for some reason, probably a little bit brighter because he is a mascot. Like that for some reason is what I'm feeling, and I don't know why, but I guess I'm gonna go with it. So let's see here. Good things to talk about. This character is really cool. I didn't think about anything while I was doing the line art. I should have. That would have been really smart, but I didn't. I still had no idea what I'm doing, like always. But I do really. I don't know. I mean, like I like everything about this character. I really need to figure out what the whole thing is gonna be. I don't know. I'm thinking if this is a story, I don't know. It'd be like, I don't know. I feel like it would have lots of comedy in there, but I feel like the main thing, it could be like some kind of horror thing, because I mean, first of all, this mascot looks creepy, so it could be like kind of like a creepy thriller story. Maybe he's gotta, I don't know, do something, but that could be something. I do like kind of scary stories a lot. I was actually just, while I was doing this art, I was listening to creepy stories. I listen to creepy stories whenever I'm bored. Yeah, that's a thing. But anyway, the coloring of this mascot, the cool thing is it's a mascot suit, so like it's gonna be color different. Like this is gonna be blue because it's, you know, a hand, but technically it's all one piece of fabric. Like it's color different. Like it's not like he has a shirt on. This is just, it's the same thing. You get what I'm saying? I don't. You know, like it's a mascot suit, so it's all just one article of clothing, but like it's color different to make it look like he has a shirt on. But you know, he probably has a shirt on under the thing. Anyway, I shouldn't be. I'm done talking about this. So figured out this guy. We have this guy and then the other character, who I might draw in a separate video if I plan more of this story. Maybe I'll tell more about it and draw the girl character, which would be super cool. But for now, I really need to figure out what the story is, which is going to be very difficult. And I'm trying to think. Do I like this? I think I like this color. The colors are going to be kind of bright because it's like a mascot for kids and stuff. Like, you know, because he's trying to disguise as some kind of mascot, so he can work. You know, he works at the carnival, so it's got to be like bright because kids like bright colors or something or other. So it's probably gonna have some reds and such, and but I like this blue. The hat might be red because that's kind of the vibe I get. I was thinking maybe the bow tie, the suspender. Everything seems like it's gonna be red. Like the suspenders seem like they'd be red. The hat seems like it'd be red. Bow tie seems like it'd be red, but they can't all be red. That does look pretty cool though. I might actually go with that. Alright, so coloring is basically done, and now, oh my goodness, stretching. It's actually really early, and I usually do, well, it's not really early, but I usually do these videos like at 5 or 6 at night, and I'm doing it early now because everybody is gone, and I'm home alone, so I don't have to worry about annoying people whenever I talk loud and be weird, because you guys know that I'm weird. People get disturbed by it. They walk in, I'm just like, oh hey, yeah, I'm just doing nothing. Whenever I was making the other video that I just posted, whenever I was beating up the guy for saying the drawing has no clothes, I basically slammed and yelled at the door, and immediately after, my sister walks in, and she's just like, hey, and I'm just like, yeah, what's going on? She's like, okay, and then she just leaves, and I'm just like, well, that's the price you pay to make good videos. It was a trip, but yeah. So that's why I'm doing this drawing video early, so that I can just be free in my speech. No one gets bothered, and so yeah. But anyway, coloring's done. I'm just gonna finish up the coloring and then do. Oh crap! I gotta do shading. Oh no! Thought I was almost done. No! Okay, well, I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Well, not bye-bye, but like, you know, like, I'll see you then. Like, I said that, but then I said bye-bye and just ruined the whole thing. Okay, yeah, we'll just, when the coloring is done, yeah. Alright, everybody, on to the shading, which, I don't know, is like the best and worst part. You know, I don't know how to describe it quite, you know, goodly, but, you know, we're gonna get it done. It's gonna be great. So, I'm just gonna say the sun's coming in from up here, which means shade would probably go like that. Just kind of fill that in there. Shading, stressful. Shading's so stressful. Lord have mercy. It's hard to talk about shading. It's like shading, yeah, one of the greatest things. I can't believe, like, I used to not think shading was that important. It's like, dude, it's literally the most important thing. Pretty much, literally. Like, I mean, like, art is just like what makes it look real is shading. Shading is what makes art look good. Pretty much, really, that's just it. That doesn't make me like it anymore. Sorry, I'm disrespecting the shading, but I got nothing. I mean, it's just like, what are you gonna talk about? Shading. Just, yeah, shading. It's dark. It's shading. It makes things look 3D. Yeah. Yeah, shading. It's great. That's all I got. Sorry, shading. You deserve better. Shading just stresses me out, but it's always so worth it. And obviously because I wouldn't do it if it wasn't worth it. But so far it's working out pretty good. I'm really hungry. Yeah, I'm suddenly really hungry. All I've had today is peanut butter sandwich. It's fine. I'll eat something later when this video is done. When I'm done recording this video, I'll eat. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it because I'm sacrificing life, I guess. I'm not eating for you guys to make this video. So hope it ends up being good. But anyway, shading, is it nightmare or not? It's a little bit of both. So I guess I'll do like that, maybe like this. Some of this action, slide in there, bam, wham, bam, blah. There you go, nice and shady, I suppose. So shading, you know, shading. The longer you do it, the easier it gets, as with all things. But right whenever I start, it's always just like, oh goodness. And then I start being like, okay, I get it. I can do this. I can do this. And then I do it, and then it ends up being really nice, legendary, if you know what I mean. So you know, halfway done with the shading, I'd say. It's looking pretty nice. Shading this belt buckle here, nice and gold and huge. Some of this right here, just kind of like this whole side of the leg shade. And so now shading's done with the legs. I mean, I can do stuff like this. You know, they're little minor shades. They're not old enough to drink because they're minor shades. Yeah, okay. I'm done. Actually, I'm not done. I'm never gonna stop making stupid jokes. Hopefully this video won't have any more, but you know, one day stupid jokes will return. Unfortunately for me, to be honest, I don't even know why I do it. It's really stupid, but yeah. So just gotta finish up the shadings. And then that'll be it. If I can ever get this friggin'. Alright, get a little shading in here. Shading's getting closer by the second. I get really, like, the later in the video, the more tired I am, which makes it, like, the more stupid. And so it just gets dumber and dumber. Like, I was just noticing, like, at the beginning of the video, I was like, hey, I'm not being an idiot. And I am now being an idiot because I'm tired. Because drawing makes me tired, and being tired makes me an idiot. And, yeah, so, the further you get into the video, the dumber it gets. Whether that's, you know, good or bad, I have yet to decide. Probably bad, you know. Who am I to say? I mean, I guess I could. I'm gonna stop talking for a bit. So shading's pretty much done. Yes. You know, I could do some more shading, but I'm tired. I'm hungry. And all the other stuff. So I think I'm just gonna be. I mean, that's the hat. I gotta do the hat. Nice, the hat shaded. So should I do like this? Get the shading under the hat. I hate doing that because like it never ends up being good. I could try it. Yeah, I think I might actually keep that. Alrighty, so that's about it. I really love this character actually. Hopefully I'll maybe do something more with him. Maybe not because I am flaky. I have so many things to do, so many story ideas, so many characters. But I might, you know, maybe I'll do something with him eventually. That'd be super cool. I kind of want to draw the other character who like fixes his mascot suit. Should be pretty cool. Maybe I'll do that. But this is it. This is the drawing. I don't know what his name is. Mascot man. I don't know. But yeah, this is the done deal. James. No, not James. But anyway, that's it. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Remember to subscribe. Tell everybody subscribe. Just tell your friends, tell your family. Just get everybody to subscribe. I only have a few, and I'd like to have, you know, more than a few. So just everybody subscribe. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Since I mean I make these videos so you guys enjoy them, so I hope you enjoyed them. Otherwise I'm wasting my time. Reality just set in hard there. But anyway, see you in the next video hopefully, because maybe you won't show up.